Arif, very good evening to you and thank you for speaking to Republic this evening. Firstly, as we continue to get our viewers details of what exactly had happened in this incident and how the Pakistan government is attempting damage control, what is the information you picked up and what do you think is happening on this?
Well, thank you very much for inviting me. Pakistan, in my opinion, is no more a society for human beings. Human beings are not safe there. In particular, the most oppressed people, I think, on earth are Pakistani minorities. The problem with Pakistan society is they are so much obsessed with India that they will point finger to everything happening in India, but they will not look at their own backyard where things are worsening and people are being subjugated on any name. Now, this man who is lynched, it is not a first incident. And in Pakistan, on average, which is a report of an international think tank, that on average, daily 3 minority girls are being kidnapped, raped, forcefully converted to Islam, and then forcefully married to their rapists. This is happening since many years now, and nobody even speaks about it. This has become a normal course of life. So minorities are living in total subjugation and in total a situation where no human being can live. But the problem with Pakistan's selected prime minister, who is assigned the duty of prime minister only on one condition, that from morning till evening you will speak about issues of India, you will speak about India, and this is what's happening. A girl's hijab case is top trend in Pakistan, but nobody would like to speak what's happening within Pakistan.
Arif, that exactly is the point. And how long can you hide the truth? Because no matter how much
this should not come in public life, but he's just put out a tweet. And I want to give you details that he's finally admitted that the man was lynched to death. And not just that, he's saying that action has been taken. So, fact is that you cannot hide these matters for too long. And you're very correct about how the motive is very clear. It is about meddling in affairs of India and trying to put out a bad image of India. But what about what is happening in your own backyard?
Well, last week there was a professor, Hindu professor, who was convicted on death penalty on blasphemy. This is an order of the day in Pakistan. Even there are so many Muslim, Junaid, a Muslim boy, he is in solitary confinement. Now with blasphemy, there is one more problem. This is lynching. But if police arrest them, police have to arrest them. If police do not arrest, we saw in Kohat last year that entire police station was burnt because police did not arrest one person. Then the court, a judge is not capable of deciding anything in favor of the accused, because he knows that if he will favor, he will not favor, but he will give a correct decision that this accused is not ready for conviction, or he is not actual culprit. And if he makes this decision, the judge has to escape. We saw in Asia Bibi case that when judge decided that Asia Bibi was not guilty of blasphemy, what happened? Asia Bibi was not safe in Pakistan, so she was sent to France, and entire Pakistan was shouting that Asia Bibi should be killed. Nobody knows where is that judge who freed Asia Bibi, because in Pakistan, the Pakistanis who are brought up in madrasas, they have one teaching only, that only Muslims have right to live in this earth. This is one side of the story. The second side of the story, in Pakistan, Muslims are divided also. Shias are kafir also for them. Aga Khanis are kafir for them. For Deobandi, Barelvis are kafir. So it's a very difficult situation for Pakistan. Pakistan is trying to survive. But we know that with this kind of situation that Pakistan is facing, where 220 million people who are brought up in madrasas, and with this kind of mindset, this country cannot survive for long.
And Arif, no better person than you to really tell us how human rights records in Pakistan have gone for a toss, how radical elements are on a free run, and how they completely choose to turn a blind eye, actually not just turn a blind eye, but hide all this of what is happening in Pakistan, and then come and comment on the hijab controversy in India.
Well, I was last week, I saw one girl shouting Allahu Akbar on the streets of India. And I was saying that how lucky that girl is, that there are hundreds of Hindu boys there in front of her, and she is not scared because she knows that she is safe in this country. Nobody will touch her. But in Pakistan, can any girl imagine to do this? In Pakistan, you cannot say anything. A girl cannot shout anything in front of, and in particular, a minority girl in Pakistan. Can she do this in front of 100 people? Your videos is showing the lynching, mob lynching. And that girl in Karnataka, what she was doing, she knew that she is safe in this country, in India, and nobody will touch her. This is difference between Pakistan and India. And even media. In Pakistan, no journalist can support accused of blasphemy because they know that immediately they will be declared kafir and a fatwa will come. But in India, there is so much of freedom of speech that anybody is speaking, even they are crossing lines of hate speech, but nobody is touching. So Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, I am telling you that this is the difference between India and Pakistan, and even minorities in India are so much safe. Tell me one example, that give me 10 names that Muslims or any other minorities of India were killed on the name of religion in last 10 years. 10. In Pakistan, in last 1 week, I will give you 5 names. 1 week that non-Muslims are killed on the name of religion. So this is the difference between two societies. Pakistan is no more a society for human beings.
And that too, when there are so many issues in your own country, Arif, almost on the verge of bankruptcy, there are people who are suffering. And of course, needless to say what the minorities have to go through and how young girls are forced into Islam in Pakistan. But Imran Khan still has the audacity to come out there and speak about India. And then bring Kashmir in between.
There are some other issues that you did not mention. The Baloch issue. Balochistan is seeking independence and they are struggling, even fighting since 7 decades now. And last week we saw what happened, that the brave Pakistan army soldiers were killed in Panjgor and Naushki. This Pakistan army, which is used to surrender in front of a professional army like India and take out their pants, 93,000 in front of a professional army. But they are used to kill civilians, and even now civilians are giving them tough time. And Pakistan's interior minister after that incident says that it is India's RAW which is doing all these things. So now I am through your channel giving an advice to Pakistan authorities that we are giving more than 50% budget to our professional army, which is not professional, but it is a commercial army. So we are giving more than 50% budget to our commercial army, and army is not capable to provide us security. So why don't we give this budget to RAW? Which as per our home minister, RAW is so strong that everybody from POK to Balochistan to PTM in KPK or Sindhu Desh people, all are being funded and organized by RAW. So RAW is very strong in Pakistan. So why don't we give our 50% budget to RAW, and RAW will provide us security. So Pakistan has many issues,
Yes.
And Imran Khan and Bajwa first have to see their own backyard and then look at India, which is progressing, and India is providing equal opportunities to everyone.
Yes, absolutely, Arif. And I want to thank you for speaking to Republic this evening and showing the mirror to Pakistan to put facts out there on the table. Thank you once again.